Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our third episode. Actually, it's going fast. This time, your elegance, all about details. I believe strongly that to be elegant, to have your own styles, it's all about small things that will give you something. The most important that when you enter somewhere, people will say, who is this gentleman or who is this lady? Look at this. Now there is a few tips and advices I would like to tell. Number one, that it's very pleasant. You must be careful how you match it, but generally there is two possibilities. The first one is your tie and a small pochette. I will show you that you can put the pochette down and the pochette up. Now, two possibilities to match, or your tie with the same color of the pochette, or your pochette going with your shirt. Let's see. Now, I'm going to match my pochette with my shirt. This is very business. To match the pochette with a tie is a bit daunting. You must have already a good position in business. If you are a young gentleman or a young lady, that you can put small pochette in a formal tailleur. But if you are a young gentleman, a new banker, be careful. So, pochette going with a shirt. Now look at this. This is interesting. To put the pochette up, it's actually very from the 40s, 50s, 60s. The pochette before was made like a tissue. Like a tissue for the gentleman, or most of the time to be hot, and we will put it here. Now, two possibilities to put it up is very dandy, is even very Italian in a way that it was for Latin country and what it was very hot. So up. Now, second possibility is very English, totally different, that you will put it up like this. Now, Middle East, Gulf country love this, but actually it's a bit more prestigious. If you want to be very business in a way, I like it on the other side. So, pochette going with your shirt or pochette going with your tie. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to talk now about the small clip that I talk a lot. I like it. Now there is a few reasons for this clip that you put it here. If you notice, I bump my tie a little bit. It could be quite straight, you see. Now I like to put it up a little bit. There is a reason that when I will stand and with my shoulder very up, my tie will stay. If you put it more tied with the small pin, you will stay a bit like this. So there is no problem actually. It's very business in a way to do a little bit of space that when you will go up, your tie will stay in position. The clip have a reason. What I said, you will never walk without opening your jacket. But when you will be sitting, you will open it. And actually, the clip for a tie has a use when you go for lunch, when you go to a cocktail, and you will be sitting for a while, that it will keep your tie not going a bit everywhere if you talk. So the clip has a very vintage style that I like, very business, what I said from New York in the past, in the other episode, but it has something practical in a way also for people working in the service in hotels to keep your tie actually to your shirt and not to go everywhere. But I like it. I will show you after that with the three pieces that you don't need it. Second thing is your cufflinks. It's not an obligation to wear cufflinks. Of course, it is a level of etiquette, fashion, or trend to be elegant. It's easy. Now you find cufflinks, shirt everywhere. I have all vintage Gucci one. You can't be careful. It's the same of the pochette. Don't begin to put cufflinks with diamonds, a lot of colors. Never put cufflinks expensive to show off a position that you don't have. This again would be another model in personality that with watches. So cufflinks very elegant, very pleasant, but keep it simple. It's very nice. A clip and a cufflinks is very pleasant. Alright, so the details, it's really about presenting something like, wow, nice, color, type, and style. And after that, I will give you the three accessories that you need 24 hours, even when you sleep. So, the three accessories you should never miss on you. I'm not talking about the cell phone, I'm not talking about your phone, because this is not, for me, not an accessory, and you shouldn't have it in your hand. First of all, will be your pen, of course. A nice pen, I mean, a bit design, a bit elegant. It's always very pleasant for any circumstance, not only for you, but even if you give it to someone that doesn't have a pen. It's very elegant to have a pen. Second thing is your business card. Be very careful not to put, but again, it will be the model of hospitality, but I want to show it because you can use it from tomorrow. Have actually a small wallet only for your business card. Don't take off the wallet with your money and driving license and take off your business card. It's not very polite. Or you have a small clip, can exist, or a small box, more lady, but it's actually a small wallet only for business card. But I mean, it's very pleasant when you give a business card and take it giving and actually put it back. Now, if you don't have a small wallet, so put your business card actually in your pocket. Don't put it here, be careful. Anyway, this I will show you. It's all about behavior of business. And the last thing, of course, is a cigarette box. Of course, I don't push you to smoke, it's not the questions. It's very unelegant, I mean, quite rude to take off a pack of Marlboro or anything. I mean, a cigarette box opening and taking a cigarette for a box, offering a cigarette to someone, I mean, is very pleasant. So the same for gentlemen and ladies. Never think, gentlemen, that a cigarette box, it's feminine, not at all. You have them in leather, but I mean, although for your suit, it's not taking a space. So pen, very business, holder of business card, or actually cigarette box is very pleasant. Let's finish this episode 3, elegance and all about details about this. It's what I wanted to finish. You saw me until now with a white shirt, and we will see the shirt of colors I will advise you for business presentation. Blue shirt, but brown tie with a brown pochette, actually matching the pochette with the tie. And you see, blue with blue. I mean, brown with brown, or pochette going with the blue. If you notice, very, very close, but it's difficult. I have even the same pochette with the same fabric of the shirt. I made this shirt overseas when I was traveling actually in Asian countries, but it is the same. But I mean, I love actually the pochette going with the shirt. I think it's even more business. Again, it's a difference of trendiness, more business matching with the shirt, and more actually outside evening dress code with the pochette going with the tie. Ladies and gentlemen, next week, episode 4, your trend business suit. So we will go through basically at the beginning with your cut and your choice of color of suits. Have a lovely week. See you next week, and thank you very much to follow me.